one and only child. And one thing that I do want to clear up is that a lot of you guys don't know me. A lot of people who post on my Facebook page don't know me. But one thing that I will let you know, and there is a few people in here that do know me, I am an awesome mom. I'm awesome. My daughter was never put second. She was always first. The only person that came before her was God. You know, I did everything to make sure my daughter had. She didn't go without for nothing. But I do want y'all to understand that this is my one and only living child. I don't have no more. So yes, this hits me like 1,000 times harder than if I was to have any more. Even though I could not replace her with another child, this is my only baby. You know, there's times where I lay there and I close my eyes and I remember the moment I gave birth to her. You know, that first little cry, that little cough as they, cleaning their mouth out. Then I skip on 10 years later to where she had her 10th birthday. Then I go backwards to when she had her first birthday. Then I think about moments where I had to play mama, daddy, auntie, uncle, grandma, grandpa, cousin. That little girl was my world, and she still is. And I'm just asking, I'm just begging. If this was your child,
you do it, Grandma.
Community come help y'all. Would y'all want me to put her face on TV? I went to the police station. And I tried to put a missing persons report in, and because I found out that they didn't do it, talking about social services, and when they found out that she was in custody of the state, they told me, ma'am, you cannot report your own daughter missing. I said, excuse me? I couldn't report her. So I gave them a flyer anyway, y'all. They didn't have a picture of her. That report said 2 black girls in dark clothing took off running. 2 black girls. What's their name? Her name is KIERA. Now, I promise y'all, if I knew the other girl's name, I would put her face out there just as well. But I don't know her name. I don't know what she looked like. I don't know nothing about this other little girl. And when I gave them a flyer, they said, oh, thank you, ma'am. Now at least we know what she looks like. I don't know what less to say, because my heart is heavy. And I just really thank y'all for coming out. Before y'all go to bed, please pray. Ask the Lord to keep his hedge of protection around my baby, because no news is better than bad news. I'd rather have no news than no bad news, and I'd rather have good news than no news. My biggest prayer last night before I laid down and actually went to sleep is that she came through these doors right here with the biggest arms and the biggest tears. Mom, I'm sorry, I'm back, I'm here. But unfortunately, it didn't happen. So I'm going to let everybody else finish speaking. If something else comes to mind, I'll get back up. But, I just want to thank Ledra, a good friend of mine. Been friends with her for about 4 or 5 years now. I thank Randy for coming out. That's her godfather. I thank Kelly for bringing me. That's my support system. I thank Miss Elton. I thank Brandon. I thank the Muslim people for coming out. I thank everybody for everything. But the one thing that's hurting me also is that I'm looking at everybody's face here, and I don't see nobody from my family.